What game is this? MLB The Show. How does that work? All right, let's go play. See if we remember how. Swing the old virtual bat. Let's jump in on events. What's up, Matthew? The Sauce Boss. Matthew, are you ready for 23? We're looking for a game. We're looking for competition. Team USA and Japan going to be underway here in a moment. You are indeed ready. Apparently there's nobody on. Figured we'd have some players kind of getting the rust off. Yeah, finals today. Just about to get underway. In like 11 minutes is the final. USA and Japan. Japan had a big comeback against Mexico to get in. I don't know. We'll throw Rios because why not? Here we go again. I think it's winner take all. Pretty sure that's how that works. Let me see. Let me see what the info says. It says World Baseball Classic on DirecTV's preview thing. Maybe it's best 2 out of 3. It looks like they're playing tomorrow too, unless it's a replay tomorrow. Let me look it up. God, I can't find a game here on event. This is weird. Yeah, I think it's the final. Pretty sure that's it. From what Google's saying. Matthew, why is no one on to play the show? Game's about to release. They got David Ortiz, and Alex Rodriguez pre-game. Guys look like they're wearing suits that are a couple sizes too small. Oh, what's up, Reality? How's Reality doing? Trey Turner's been hot. They're showing some Turner highlights. Yeah, it's McGwire. Let's get it right. Big Mac. I'm doing good. How's Mr. Burke been? Got sick, threw up in school today, got sent home early, and Matthew, think about what you're saying and whose stream you're in. Cruising for a bruising. Can't stop throwing up. Dude, that sounds terrible. Do you think you ate something bad, or do you have a flu or something? I thought Pulse was gonna pick that. Do you have a fever going, Reality? I guess it kind of seems like he's swinging at everything. S. Burke, are you buying 23? Yeah, sometimes it's good to figure out what's going on, right? Do some troubleshooting, figure out if you got a flu, if you got a fever, if whatever is happening is just like something you ate, because then you know how to deal with it a little bit better. What's this guy doing? Going to double him off over here. All right. Hey, you don't have to respect him. Just have some respect for me. That's my favorite player. A lot of good times as a kid watching Big Mac. This guy's gonna quit, I think. Maybe not. Maybe he's warming up the pin. No, he gone. GG. He couldn't take the smoke. Oh, what's up, Lemmy? How's Lemmy doing? Yeah, sorry, man. Haven't been streaming quite as much lately, but we're gonna start streaming a lot. I have been on. I just been doing some short ones. Chubby man, what's up, Chubby? How you doing? Who do we want? Let's take Miller since he's already P5'd out of the pack. Yeah, I already got the free chest. Been taking a break as well. Yeah, I kind of cut down a little bit because I knew the show was coming and then the golf game's going to come after, so wanted to be ready to push a bit. MLB content, it's almost time, and we got the World Baseball Classic final in like 6 minutes. They'll probably drag it on from there too. This is Burks, buddy. Hey, welcome in, man. Glad you made it. Thrilled to have you here. Love the Bobby Miller card in his prime. Yeah, Miller in his prime was good. I think the content looks really promising. I think the game's going to be the same game. I hope I'm wrong. But I think it's going to be a lot of broken animations and freeze-offs and stuff. But hey, if I can play with McGwire, then I'll just have fun with it. Big Mac will be batting third for me all year. Hopefully. Hopefully we're allowed to use him the entirety of the season. So Chubby man, tell me about yourself. Are you a fellow Cleveland fan? Cleveland Guardian fan? Oh, what's up, cheap dates? So it was super windy today. Why am I telling you guys this? Well, I was loading my daughter in the car from school, and her school has some, I forget what they call it, like Falcon or something. All the parents wear like a name badge. So you get scanned in. That way there's like no predators on the school campus. Anyhow, the wind blew that name tag up into my eye, and I'm looking at everything with blurry vision right now. So it's not really hurting, but it kind of feels like my eye wants just like water all day at the moment. So I'm giving myself an excuse in case there's any bad swings. Albert Pujols, we probably won't see him in the game for 23. There's Truckin's links. If you guys don't have Truckin, what are you doing? Follow Truckin already. Crying on stream. Typical. Oh, Corey's here. How's Corey doing? Bang. Knock it through the infield. Let's see. Yeah, my speaker's too loud. Let me turn this down. The Bambino steps up. School has a voice system that goes straight through the office. It's like I chased. Although this is a freaking moonshot event. Hey, it's a 3-run shot. What do you know? The Bambino strikes again. Have I played STG football? No. I don't know what it is. STG football. What is that? Like XFL or something? Little underneath there with Candelario. Shout out to Lemmy, he's known to stream some Apex. It's like Madden as a playground game, free on Epic Games. That does sound pretty fun. Favorite all time is Mark McGwire. I'm pretty excited they got McGwire's rights for this coming year. Had to pop in for a second, be lurking. In and out, do some stuff around the house for a bit. Oh, hey, awesome, man. I'm glad to see you trucking. Sorry, got going kind of later, even for a Tuesday than I normally do. But I figured we'd check out as much of the World Baseball Classic as I can. How's Dilly Tune doing? Dilly, who do you like to win tonight on the WBC? Four versus four multiplayer dive, catch the ball by yourself, fallback Selly. Oh, I think I'll get it because I'm in the EA Creator Network. To be honest with you, they're pretty generous about giving us codes. So yeah, I think I'll be on the golf game. It's crazy. Remember coming here in December, asking when we usually get the cover announcement, and here it is. Yeah, we're almost there this week. I'll be streaming a lot once the game releases. Like, not 2-hour streams. We'll be getting in our 6 to 8 hour streams. There the first month or so, probably, as much as possible. Career mode does look good, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get to go live right when the game releases, because it releases at 9 o'clock, and that's usually when I'm getting everybody to bed. I might take a little nap and catch some of the streamers as they're going off. Maybe catch a raid or two and like stream through the morning and afternoon. But I'm not 100% sure how I'll do that, Corey. I've been on at launch time before in the past, but Friday is usually my wife is working. G&A, have to split your time between EA and MLB. I'm just glad they're not releasing the same day anymore, in the same week. Can kind of enjoy the wave of MLB The Show and then hit that golf game hard for a week or so, and then start to balance out. At least that's kind of my plan. Just got a hat trick with your guy, Tage. Is it Tage Thompson in the NHL? Took off Friday, staying up all night. That's awesome, Corey. Do you have day one goals? Like, are you going to try to do some collections, or Bo Diggity's been in? He says he wants to do the USA map first. I know it's like a lot of packs and stuff if you put the time into it. They're just about to get underway. They have all the pregame festivities going on right now on the World Baseball Classic. It's on Fox Sports 1 if you guys want to watch it with me. Like, as much as we can. We're not on Kick. We can't just, show it over here. Still their copyright and stuff. Oh, 18 peepees. What's up, Shano? It was, dude, that would have been sick if I would have got a perfect. Oh, he robbed me. Dang it. I was going to say, at least we got a home run for Shano. Shano, I'm going to get you up on the wall. Thank you, buddy. If you guys got the hype emote, now's a great time to use it. Make sure I'm not missing anything chat-wise, because they have the bots running and stuff. You got 2 World Series. You got as many as I did this year, then. Because I only hit it twice this year. Oh, there's no giveaway right now. Not yet. Maybe soon. Got your second. Awesome, buddy. All right, Mike Trout is bringing out the American flag. He's got it over his right shoulder. Team USA's got the blue tops going. And Shohei bringing out the Japanese flag. He's got it over his left shoulder. The Angel teammates together again. What's this guy going? Left, right, left. Let's go with Howard. I kind of get rocked with Howard, but hopefully he'll have a good outing. But Shano, thank you, dude. I can't believe it's been 18 months already. Always collections. We'll do the map too. Took almost 6 months to get all the collections in 22. Not this one. Yeah, if McGwire's like, there's speculation. What's up, Perry Chepsy? There's speculation McGwire and Sosa will be like the American and National League rewards or collections. If McGwire's the American League, then that's just what I'm going to be focused on. No, probably not. Here's the thing, like, if he is the collection reward, somebody's going to go and spend all the money on him, right? And I'm not going to do that. Hey, what's up, Canuck? How's Canuck doing? Also, I don't want to just sit there and reset the game 100 times to do it. I know people like to do those 1-1 things, but it's not like I'm going to get an autographed Mark McGwire jersey, or he's going to, come visit me on stream or something if I P1 him. But yeah, I'll use him a lot. I may make like a McGwire home run counter and see how many home runs we can rack up with him throughout the year. Yeah, Trey Turner's been going nuts. The new Philly Trey Turner. So Connect, how you been? Good to see you. All right, opponent decided to quit. We're rolling. Yeah, pretty excited. I mean, McGwire has me excited. As much as I'm excited for the content, I still think the game's going to be a bit of a mess, and that we're going to have freeze-offs and issues with it. I don't think till we get to 24 and they stop having cross-generational play will that go away. But I'll have fun regardless, right? Been extremely busy. No time for games or for Twitch. Hopefully busy in a good way. Let me get Shano on the wall. Thank you to Shano for 18 months. Yeah, so, I mean, you can get too busy with anything, I guess, but it's good when you're being productive, or, it's work, or getting, and your garage remodeled, or redoing the backyard, or getting a new vehicle. Like, all those things are exciting. It's just like when you're busy because somebody's sick or you're sick, then that's not fun. They're going through the starting lineups. Players are tipping their caps. Hope you guys will watch with me if you haven't been watching. Pretty good baseball, this World Baseball Classic, and we got USA and Japan. I was kind of happy it didn't turn into USA and Mexico, just because it feels like sometimes that kind of brings out the worst in my area, at least, where you start seeing a lot of American flags on trucks and Mexican flags on trucks, and I feel like people get a little bit ramped up, more so for the soccer world. But I was thinking like, oh god, we're gonna get a final matchup in World Baseball Classic, and then people are starting to, get too worried about their nationalism stuff going on. So yeah, USA Japan, that's awesome. Not that I wouldn't be happy for Mexico to win it sometime, but maybe not against USA and vice versa. No, I'm playing event. Maybe BR tomorrow or rank tomorrow. Because the event's like the easiest hitting, and I haven't been playing, so I've played sparingly, so my timing is garbage right now. Need the PCI as big as I can get it. They're unfurling the Japanese flag. You got all the flags on display there. It's crazy. Diaz is going to miss the whole year from just jumping around. Bad luck for the Mets. Alright, here's Ricky and Castro. This guy's got us playing in the Coliseum in the rain. Good lord. Got slider, change, and forcing. I was trying to go click, 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 and my clicking was a little off timing-wise. I actually clicked the buttons. I think you're supposed to just tap the button and then click on the third time for, for that fastball timing. Thought that was a slider. Yikes. Canuck, Shano, you guys still playing a lot of NHL? You guys playing Hut, or are you guys all hutted out? Obviously, Matthew Sauceboss is still playing it. Ricky's going to go yard. This guy's replaying it. It is Ricky Henderson Field, so, it's kind of appropriate. But I'm not the one that's stat casting it. It's my opponent. Nothing for 6 days. Go Team USA. Japan won the gold medal game in the Olympics against Team USA. When was that? 2021. That's right. Yeah, I've been seeing all your Murphy's posts on Instagram. Looks like you had a great time. Hope you did. Shano knows the dropkick Murphy's very well. Anyone to go see him in concert. And Ricky knew what to do. These other guys don't. Here's the bid. Just missed it, I think. That'll be short of the jagged edge. Seen him for 15 years. This is better than the last 5. As ready as I'm gonna be, I guess. You know, it's nice to have some new content to go dive into and things. I really wish the sports games were more spread out. I know I've talked about it a lot, and I'm sorry if you guys have heard this spiel from me before, but it's like baseball comes out in the spring, and it's like the only game. Then Madden, FIFA, NHL, 2K, they all come out within like a month of each other. This year we're fortunate to have the golf game come out as well, but yeah, it's like either all the games come out or you only have baseball. And then, you know, after 3 or 4 months, you kind of start getting tired of seeing the same stuff. At least I do. I like to see some different animations, have different conversations and things. And, yeah, I'm happy the show's finally about to release. You and Kim, middle finger. First one was 15 years ago. Stop by. You go, I know recently we haven't had a middle finger picture, but it's been 15 years in the making. Dude, 15 years ago, you were like 17 or something, right, Shauno? You knew those guys when you were just a kid. They're still doing the national anthems and things in this World Baseball Classic. In case you guys aren't watching it, along with us on Fox Sports 1. It's a shame this isn't on like just over the air antenna. You know, watch it on Fox for everybody to have access to it. Because there's still some folks that are out, you know, rural areas or people that don't want to spend on cable, or you know, whatever it is that you guys do, the streaming devices, Sling and YouTube TV and all that. 17 was about right. Opponent's delaying. All right, looks like players about to take the field. Japan clutched it out there against Mexico. I was watching the game, eating dinner. Wasn't watching really closely, but sure enough, they came back. 80%. I don't know what viewership they get when it's something big, but yeah, I would imagine a lot of the households have it on. I don't know what time of day it is over there. Is it 8 hours in front of us or behind? So it's like midnight for Dilly Tune, right? Because he's 8 hours the other way. So Japan, it's morning time, right? Yeah, I bet you a lot of people are hanging out watching. Yeah, if you're not watching, you're out. They had 61% in the quarterfinal. So it's like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., I think. I don't know for sure. I don't know what this dude's doing. Like, we're playing a frickin' event game before 23 drops. It's not that serious, guy. Like, either quit out or play. I hope they lower the pause menu. I know they're not going to, but just sit around and wait for nothing. Yeah, Marlins Park. Yep. Good to see that park getting some good use for it. It's a Colican stadium and all that, but I know they've yet to really do much winning in there since they opened it up. I guess he's gonna just run out the clock. That, or he's gonna come back with like 2 seconds left. Oh wow, okay. Taught me a lesson by wasting my time for 3 minutes. You can watch that one fly out. I mean, they won yesterday, so I'm gonna show him this Candelario bomb for wasting my time. Sorry, we gotta watch it. Oh, hey, it's the Joker. What's up, Joker? If they beat the Mavericks tomorrow, which is a big if, possibility the Mavericks will be without Kyrie and without Luka. No, I don't think I will take your friendly. Then I think they got a great shot. Not necessarily a great shot to win anything championship-wise, but a great shot to avoid the play-in. Bang. Another homer. I'm replaying him because if he wants to go pause and go to relief pitcher, then he's going to quit the game. That. Turn off the game in the 6th, saying they won't come back. Did Corey? And you were wrong. Cheesy Donnie. I think he's letting the computer pitch now. This guy's big mad. Imagine getting this worked up about the show before the new game releases, like the week of release. I'm just out here trying to get the rust off. Yeah, we're playing at the Coliseum. We're going nuts here in the Coliseum. Yeah, 8 o'clock it is. A little breakfast in baseball. They're in Japan. How many runs should we put on this knucklehead before we start taking pitches? Let's send Edmonds up. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Playing on Xbox soon. Yeah, how many of you guys are going to pick it up on Game Pass? Yeah, I'm absolutely bunning. It looks like Juan Pierre's not coming back into the game though, so that's a big loss for me not having Juan Pierre. I just linked my Discord server. Somebody figured out all the players that are missing from 22 to 23. So if you jump in my Discord on the MLB The Show channel, they're in alphabetical order on that left-hand side. You can go see the players that are not going to be back in. Coco, you think Coco was awake? Should we try it? Nats fan on PS5. Yeah, but not just Nats fan. All of you guys. How many do we have that are Oh no, I took myself into now. I wanted the bunt home run. But yeah, if you got Gamer Pass, then you don't have to buy it. If you just don't need to play it Friday night. Shano, do you play franchise mode on NHL or seasons? I thought Shano, in case he's AFK, I thought he played a lot of Chell with Big Baby Henny and who else? Chowderhead. I also believe Shano plays Hut. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Shano's still here. I didn't know you did franchise. Is Discord really good? Alright, I'm getting bored. Do we have enough of a lead? Or nah? Should I put 10 on him? Oh, the machine. Over the jagged edge. In left field. I'm power swinging because this guy's just letting the CPU pitch. Oh, babe, that was a sellout, babe. Hustle, babe, hustle, hustle, hustle. Yeah, Slater Donnie's still homering. They're not gonna get the Bambino. All right, he's let me be up 10 because these games are kind of fluky in case this guy decides he wants to start hitting. Turner day 1. I don't like all the day 199 nonsense, honestly. Hopefully they're not that easy to obtain. Alright, I'm just going to kick back and strike out. So we can finish this game. This is being bad. Yeah, but let me boost up these. Let me P5 these guys so I can enjoy them. This pixel dust. Bat PCI again. Here we go. Thank you, Big Plump Taco, for getting us started. Taco's back with a big sub. I do owe you guys a pack opening. I was thinking to try to do that tomorrow. So this is a different sub goal, but I owe that one to you guys. Oregano LOL got us to that goal the other day. So I'm going to go to the store while IRL off the phone, ideally, pick out a blaster box or something, then bring them home and open them before the show drops. But Taco, how you been, buddy? Thank you for the big resub. While I'm striking out, let me go write your name on the wall for the March subscribers. Taco's ready for the show. He's back and he's ready. What are you doing night 1, Taco, on the show? Also, Twitch is weird. Like, Shano resub, it should have counted as part of the sub goal. Yeah, this is fun. Friday night at midnight for East Coast, I believe. So like 9 o'clock my time on Thursday. Got a position player on the mound. I don't care. It's fine. Jim Edmonds, let's go strike him out. Give the wrestler some tattoos. Jim Edmonds, two-way star. Saturday there, got you and Corey both took the day off for the game. Yeah, this dude, I don't know what he did. When he went to take a shower and cry because he's losing an event game in March on 22. Very serious stuff here. Definitely worth getting upset about. Pizza through the tears. So Taco, how you been? How's work? How's everything in Australia? I'm glad you're ready for the game. And it's good to see you back in. Alright, World Baseball Classic. They're taking a long time. Game was slated to start at 4 o'clock. It's 4:22. They have some special lights going on out there. Yeah, lost a Mickey game to somebody old enough to be his grandfather. Hank Aaron was very known for button dancing. Umpires are taking their positions. Looks like Japan is the home team, and they're taking their spot on the field. That Holy Toledo out there was the catchphrase of the late Bill King, who was a longtime Oakland A's play-by-play guy on radio. Bill King also used to do the Raiders when the Raiders were in Oakland. He used to do Golden State Warrior basketball back in like the 60s and 70s. But he did the A's probably up through like the early 2000s before his passing. Good to talk to us. Definitely be back next few streams. Awesome, Taco. Thanks for coming through. Sorry we didn't get to visit longer. Yeah, I'll probably be playing the show up until the show releases this week. Maybe one last ride on Madden or something, but yeah, we got to get the rust off. Kenny, I love it when you are here, man. Great to see you. So, Kenny, what do you like to do on Out of the Park baseball? Do you play it like co-op in any leagues, or you just play it solo? I don't know that much about how it works, honestly. I've watched FK and Commish stream it quite a bit, but he has like the whole MLB universe thing that he does, and he has numerous different owners that own different franchises and whatnot. Matthew loves it here as well. Awesome, guys. Yeah, good to see all the names, right? And there's always some people that kind of go away and then they come back when it's baseball season and that sort of deal. So curious who will be around for 23 for sure. I don't know why I try to get him to chase. This guy's AFK. Just keep throwing him strikes till he gets out of there. Playing the 24 beta right now of Out of the Park. Out of the Park is awfully generous with their drops too. I've noticed here on Twitch. I guess they're about to get underway in the final. If you don't have it on, it's on Fox Sports 1. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere, but I imagine it probably would be. Fairly easy to find. This guy's going to get the loss without getting his last at bat. This is his pitcher spot. If he's truly AFK, freaking weirdo. Like, I don't even care if I lose. It's not that big a deal. The only time I really care if I lose is if I'm like on a decent BR run, which I've never gone 12-0, so not like I get that stressed about it. Or if I was like playing ranked and pushing for World Series or something. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's just for fun. All right, we booted the OG. Hey, what's up, Chaos? Chaos World Baseball Classic is like the baseball version of the World Cup. It just started. It's USA versus Japan. One game to choose the winner. It's on Fox Sports 1 here in the US. Don't know if you guys would have it there in Australia, but yeah, you should flip it on and totally watch with us if you have it on. What you been up to? Let's see. Billy Williams had a sweet swing. Take Billy, I guess. Japan's excellent though. So yeah, I don't know. U.S. went through Cuba pretty easily in the last round. Yeah, like why? What's the point of that? Maybe he came and found the stream and thought like, oh, I'm gonna ruin this guy's stream by not playing the game or something stupid. Mike Trout gets jammed up and it's gonna flare in. Trout's on, one out, and Trout's gonna hustle into second. He's got a double. Does Mike Trout? So Trout playing hard for the red, white, and blue. Chaos streams under Cash Mully. He is the longest subscriber here, 68 months. He's almost got 69 months. Nice, as a subscriber to the stream. There's a mix of really good players. Mike Trout's playing, Trey Turner's playing, Paul Goldschmidt. It's probably the best one that they've had as far as star power lineups wise. Harper's injured. I don't think Harper's going to play till like June or July this year. I don't know if he would have played on Team USA or not, to be honest. Kenny's turning it on. He's got to see what's happening. Goldschmidt stepping up. Japan's pitching the left-hander Imagana. Hopefully I said that right. Of course, the US would love to jump the lead in the first inning if they could. Can't say I really like the huge T-Mobile on the side of the US batting helmets. We're playing for the pride of the country, but yeah, we're sponsored by T-Mobile. Nothing wrong with T-Mobile, just any corporate sponsorship. Don't think we really need it. But somebody's got to pay the bills, so whatever. This game's going to be in Coors Field. Yeah, oh yeah, Japan's legit. Yeah, they beat USA a couple years ago in the Olympics. Yeah, exactly. If Harper's out, they have a shot. I was thinking he was going to throw me a sinker down in it. I was still late. Goldschmidt he just got struck out badly. Appears to have gotten full by a split finger fastball. Oh, that's going to carry out. I was out in front with that pitch on the opposite end of the plate. Griffey's too strong. Right, so it's going to come up to Nolan Arenado. If the Americans are going to score first frame. Shoots it to the first baseman of Japan, and that's that. So Japan gave up a double to Trout, and nothing happened from there. Got stranded at second. I believe I read Shohei Ohtani would be closing this game if necessary for Japan. Ohtani versus Trout with the title on the line would be amazing. And they have a commercial for MLB The Show right now. They're promoting the World Baseball Classic. It's really a shame they didn't have the World Baseball Classic content going for 22 because it's going to be over, and then we're going to have this World Baseball Classic instead of getting to play along with it as it was occurring. They're even showing Team Australia right now. Chaos. They got the green and gold look like the Oakland A's do. Yeah, I mean, I know they didn't want to rush their game out to market or something either for 23, but yeah, it's just a shame we didn't get the tie-in. All right, this guy's going to tie the game up. This might be the first competitive game that I'm going to play. Best team is there. Let's go to the bullpen. Get those guys warmed up. This guy's got some odd godly averages here with Griffey hovering right under 500. Alright, this guy's locked in. Griffey's not going to rob himself. Bad start for Bundy out here. It's looking more like Al Bundy than Dylan Bundy. He did score 4 touchdowns in a single game at Polk High, though. Oh, left that hanging. That was a cool play from Griffey to hold that to a single. I think Bundy's got to go. Merrill Kelly starting for Team USA. And we'll turn to Lars Nootbaar steps in for Japan. And he'll be out. Soft fly ball to left field for Lars. Nootbaar had that really good diamond a couple years ago when he first came up with the Cardinals. It was a tops now one, but he has a glitchy swing. Yeah, speaking of glitchy swings, this guy's a good hitter on the other side. Thought, we'll throw him a fastball away, try to get contact. Didn't happen. The 3D is better in 24. that's a fair ball. Yikes. If I get down more than 4, I usually will just jump out of these event games. Try to get him out here and then get some runs back. On out of the park. Yeah, I had to think about it a second, but I figured it out. That's nice. I don't think the game's ever been that appealing graphically. I know that's not the biggest concern with it, but it's nice to make it more visually pleasing. Fancy fleece. Are you pulling the fleece around here, Munster? Well, the guy hit me with the R2. That threw me off. Jennifer. What's up, Jenny? So, Jenny, I'm in partner Discord. And there was a partner that was looking for 2 guests to come on guest star. She's going to have a front page appearance. And she's looking for people that have ADHD. I said, hey, I know a mental health streamer. I DM'd her because she said, like, DM me if you have it. I was like, hey, I know a mental health streamer would be an excellent guest. She said, well, I'm looking specifically for people with ADHD. And then I said, I'm not sure, but I think Jenny may have ADHD. And I checked your panels, and sure enough, you do have it. But I haven't heard back from her, so maybe she got somebody else or she got a partner or whatever. But I recommended you to be on the front page with her. It would have been like Friday. And I believe she's an international streamer, so I'm not sure what time it would have been. But I was thinking about you. I just didn't want to get you excited on, like, oh, hey, I might get to go do it. And then without her saying, like, yes, for sure you could do it. You have a family full of ADHD for Joker. I don't think I realized that, Joker, because you're always really chill and chat. Although you may not have it. And then that may not always transpire that way, that people type a lot if they have ADHD. I remember working at the golf course, and one of the ladies that worked there, she'd bring her son, and his name was Sean. He had ADHD, and he would just wear me out when he would be down there for the day. And I know that he was doing his best, and the mom was doing her best and all that, but I don't know that they had found something that kind of helped him get focused or whatever. He's just so full of energy, that little fellow. But he was a good kid. He just, had a hard time focusing. So I definitely have a lot of sympathy for people that have it and are trying to find the way to, to focus that energy, to harness it. The late Payne Stewart said he had ADHD, and the one thing that could really help him lock in and kept his attention was golf. And that was like I guess like a godsend for him was getting into golf at a young age, because that really helped him just have something to channel his attention to. Had it more as a kid for chaos. Kenny takes meds for it. And I've heard it's like a opposite world a lot for folks that do have it, right? Like if you take and drink coffee instead of it being a stimulant, it can be like a suppressant. I guess it's not everybody with ADHD, but I have heard that for folks that do have it. It can be that way. Jackie's redeemed red. Definitely still have it for chaos. You don't grow out of it. You just learn to live with it. Coffee can act kind of as a stimulant. As a kid, couldn't focus on anything. Yeah, I think that's how he was. He needed to, I don't know if it was play sports or get his energy out or what it was, but he'd come into the pro shop. The mom might be working on the restaurant side, and there was a breezeway in between. He just want me to do this, that, and the other with him, and I mean, had stuff I need to do for work, at times. So he's just a handful, and I imagine he probably wanted to find stuff that kept his attention and he would have a good time with too. Don't actually can feel yourself focusing in. Oh, I think I should have let that ball go by. Oh no, it's off the wall. Right, better swing than I expect. Excuse me for the coughing. Some people believe they grow out of it, or autism. It's not a thing. School was a big struggle. Went back now, be okay. But yeah, so that was just something I saw, and I thought about you because I know that's your bread and butter is talking to people, helping them feel good, and you would have been an awesome guest. If she doesn't see the value in it, then shame on her. I hope her front page appearance sucks. But yeah, I threw your name out there. Here's the thing with the front page. There's a lot of traffic on there. I just did that front page on the Twitch Sports Superfan Face-Off this last week. But a lot of them are just looking at it. They're not necessarily coming into chat. So it's like you see these incredible numbers. That Superfan Face-Off, there was like 10,000 watching, but it's not like there's like 10,000 in chat. You know, it's not like you're on there with Ninja or somebody where it's just like chats flying and you can't keep up with it. But I mean, it's still cool, and there's discoverability from it and whatnot. But it's probably not the perception that people think it is. And I tried to go for it in advanced runners, and should have just stayed right there because, you know, that end of the game getting thrown out. I thought the ball was deep enough, and that's why we're getting the rust off. Good game to that dude. He was hitting pretty well. On to the next one. We're playing the forever moonshot thing. Japan has a runner on first and 2 outs. It's Yoshida that's at the plate for him. New titles on your shorts and TikToks? I haven't. I've been super out of the loop this week. My wife just went back to work today for 5 days after being off for 5 days. So I want to kind of get caught up. I haven't uploaded, haven't done anything. We were going to go do some type of like family trip, stay a couple nights somewhere, but all the rain, there's roads that are washed out. I didn't want to go get us stuck somewhere where we couldn't get back in and blah, blah, blah. So we just did like a lot of little day trips, went to the zoo, went to, there's like a place called Casa de Fruta that's kind of close to me, that has a little train, it has a carousel, and you can feed the ducks and the peacocks and all that type of stuff. So that's kind of what we've been doing, is just like a little staycation thing. Trying to find fun things to do with the kids. And yeah, today's sort of the end, right? Like, took my son to school, went and got lunch, and then Mrs. Donnie went off to work, and here I am streaming. Next couple of days I'll be streaming the show. Get ready for the release of 23, which is right around the corner this week. So I'll get settled back in, start, you know, uploading more and getting caught up on reading everything. Lurked on us yesterday but missed us. What's this place? Stream up, went to the gardens, gone. Yeah, I had a sponsored deal, so that was a quick one. Can't say I really knew what the heck I was doing on that game. War Thunder, it was the game. It was kind of a fun deal to check out, but you know, I'm happiest on sports. Zach, what have you been up to, man? Who do you like to take it all down? Do you think UCLA's got a legitimate shot? I hope they cast me in for UCLA, because that's what I told them initially. I told them UCLA and Purdue, and we know what happened to Purdue. Oh my God, this guy's hitting over 500 with Jazz. Everybody's cracked. Just need to play some bums, like myself, get the rust off. UCLA scares Zach Attack. You're probably thrilled to see USC go down. I was wearing the Trojan colors that day. Man, I went on a goose chase. I was trying to find a USC hat or t-shirt. There was nothing in the stores around here. We have a couple little hat stores, and you know, we got Walmart and that type of thing, and nobody had any USC merchandise. Probably do the same if they did let me try to cover for UCLA. If they gave me enough leeway, I could just order something off Amazon, but they don't typically do that. Last Pac-12 team, and it happened. Zach, you watching World Baseball Classic? Okay, sitting 419 with Griffey. These are kind of cool looking gold and black Braves unis, to be fair. Hit and run was on. I made a bad throw. You are watching. Set up 3 different times, disappointed all 3 times yesterday because of his social battery. If it were you 3 years ago, you say, I understand, keep texting him. Just responded, yeah, I hear you, haven't heard from him since, so it's kind of poo. We're talking about Battery Boy, right? No, or not Battery Boy, Phone Boy, right? Hey, shame on him. Free DQ cone all by yourself yesterday like a cool lady. In the living room with your grandfather watching the game. Hey, that's awesome. Schwarber's at the plate for the Americans. This guy's chasing down a lot. I thought I could try to get him chasing. He laid off. God, you can't throw it in the dirt. In the dirt enough, right? It's supposed to be a new thing on 23 where people can swing and miss on those dirt balls. Schwarber hit it fairly well, but he's off to right field. All he sees is the back of his eyelids. Brian Mata. What's a Mata you, right? Used to hear that joke a lot being Italian. That ball gets knocked down. We got to get Ricky on. Ricky needs to get on base. Ricky wasn't ready to hit. That was a nice pitch. He tunneled me, right? Down and away, down and away. He went to the well too many times. Ricky's going to have 2, maybe 3. Keep running, Ricky. All right, Ricky's got the triple. He worked hard today, so he's tired. Is your grandfather, he's not retired, Zach? Or maybe he does something part-time. Trey Turner's been on fire. He's up at the plate right now. Oh, dang it. Thought I could come home and score him. Retiring in June. Mom retired last year. Oh, yuck. Lead off triple, and I'm out of there in 2 more batters. Oh, Turner hits a shot. That is gone to left field for Trey Turner. He's hitting better than Donnie right now. Looks like he got a little backspin on that. Wow, Turner's locked in. All right, so Turner puts Team USA up a run here early in this ball game, the final of the World Baseball Classic on Fox Sports 1. Speaking of Fox, not a huge fan of Fox. Rupert Murdoch is getting married to a woman that's like 31 years younger than he is. She's 61, but she looks like she's like 30. Don't know how that happens, but at least I saw that as a little blurb, so I clicked on. It's like, I wonder who this guy's married. He owns Fox and all the Fox networks. In case anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. Griffey's got to rob this. I don't think it's really robbable in this park. Nope. You got the Trey Blue DH gate for cheap. Oh yeah, DH gate's got some cheap stuff, right? Some nice stuff. Last time I looked over there, they were like $20 a jersey. Is it still in that price range, or has inflation got us a bit, Sean? Re-downloaded Bumble. Don't know if you want to. Isn't Bumble a dating app? It was $30. That's okay in this day and age, right? $30 for a cheapy jersey. Better than dropping 150 on it. At least as far as I'm concerned. I'm a budget baller. Oh my god, this guy's kicking my butt. I was rolling here in the early games. Now the wheels are falling off on me. It's friends and business and dating, apparently. Kenny doesn't know what Bumble is. Bought a real one. She said 160. Yeah, I'd be happy with a 30. Oh, I have the sewn on letters and yours are ironed on. Like, I don't care. Not that serious about it. I'm just going to wear it if I go to a game or something anyways, or for a stream. It's not like I'm going to wear it all the time. So, yeah, I'm fine with the cheapie. Just try to keep it nice. Anyone ever made a friend on an app like that? Didn't know it was an app to make friends? Several friends on dating apps, but Bumble specifically has sections for all 3. So, since you're talking business, are you supposed to be able to find a job on there like LinkedIn? Because sadly, looks like there's a lot of layoffs in the tech world, and some of that's going to hit Twitch too. according to reports. Twitch is going to lay off. Oh, this guy's murdering me. Twitch is going to lay off like 400 employees in May. I think it's like 15% of their workforce. Jazz doing the Euro step on me. I'll try to take my turn at bat, but this guy's kicked my butt. Find yourself a golfer now that Beanie's busy. Same jersey, just a different shop. I don't think I'm pitching particularly well either. Like, one, credit my opponent for cracking it, but I think I left too many up in the zone. JT Realmuto will hit it through the old 5.5 hole. So after the solo shot, the Americans get a runner on. You trying to make it your own isn't going to work if people have great jobs. Can't even keep them. So I saw some guy who made a TikTok, and people were like quote tweeting this guy, and he was saying like back in the day, back in my day type of deal, Circuit City went under. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember Circuit City. Circuit City was like Best Buy. So Circuit City went under, and a lot of people just filled in their resume if they had gaps in their resume of like, oh hey, yeah, I was a floor manager at Circuit City. And he was recommending people do the same thing now for like Twitter, because Twitter is such a mess. Just say like you were whatever head of marketing at Twitter, or, you know, influencer relations, or whatever you could think of that you have an interest in, because Twitter's gonna probably not be able to verify what jobs people have had, because Musk is just kind of running it into the ground right now, which I thought was kind of a brilliant idea. Not that I'm gonna go falsify my resume or something, but you know, who's gonna report you when they're in flames out that way? Can you afford one-on-one peer support with Jennifer? God, I'm taking some terrible hacks. I think I'm ready for the next game. All right, good game. This guy wins. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out here so we can have fun. Getting beat by 5 runs isn't fun. You know what is fun though? Throwing at King Griffey Jr.'s head. Man, I wanted to throw at his head, but I can't get there. Sorry, Griffey. You know what you did. Ken, take it like a man or like a lady. No gender discrimination. That's what you get, Griffey, for smashing us. Larkin, you want to wear one too? Barry? Dang it, Barry. Now, Griffey, you're out there stealing bases. All right, now Larkin's going to wear one for sure. There you go. All right, now you know how I feel. MTW0068. Why isn't your name 69? Pathetic. All right, we're not going to hit Judge because Judge is from my mom's hometown. Good game. Congratulations on the win. Wouldn't expect you to. You hate even wanting to charge. You don't know how else to. No, you gotta charge. It's like golf lessons and stuff. I used to give golf lessons. You got to charge for your time and for your efforts. Tim Anderson stepping up for the Americans. 1 on, 2 outs. Where's 2K Clay? 2K Clay loves Tim Anderson. And Anderson gets a knock. So 2 on, 2 out. And top of the order coming up for the United States. But yeah, that guy kicked my butt. Or gal. Whoever it was. That opponent kicked my butt. Got 2 wait a minute. You already got 2 Bumble matches? Don't know how to talk to people. Hey, no, shoot your shot. Just like you did phone guy. Who cares? It's obviously on your mind going out and just hanging out with somebody, right? I mean, who knows where that's going to go from there, but if you're thinking about it, yeah, shoot your shot. You miss all the shots you don't take, Jennifer. All of them. What's up, Wags? You gonna match and uninstall? Hey, you could always just advertise your Twitch deal, right? Be like, hey, I'm a very famous Twitch streamer. If I see you in chat, I'll consider having lunch with you or something. Advertise it on your Facebook dating profile. California idiots. This guy sounds like me. Brother from another mother here. I'm a California idiot. Yeah, let's be a Ginny pleaser, right? Ricky trying to go off Otako. I don't think he got enough. Nah, I was hoping that was going to rattle around in the corner, though. Your bio says, I'm here to get you to check in with your feelings. Wade Window. What's up? Thanks for following. Thrilled to have you here. We're ready for 23. We're just getting the rust off. That is a great idea. Ask him to play Mario Kart. There we go. Oh, just a little high. Play with him, invite him to a chat full of guys. Come here, we have more players. Then they'll leave. Then she can beat him every time. So ready. What are you doing day one, Wade Window? I'm trying to figure out how to get Mark McGwire day one. That's what I need. Big Mac was my childhood. And he was a teammate of Albert Pujols, who just went guard. Pujols' rookie year was McGuire's final season, I believe, in the majors. Oh, perfect. Can't stop the Bambino. Can only hope to contain him. Yeah, ranked co-op should be a great mode. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully it won't be full of freeze-offs. Is it bad if you send... No, yeah. What if they're in the same room? You're not texting roommates, most likely, or twins. And if you are, that's weird. That could be a good time, whatever. But yeah, no, you could send the just copy and paste thing over there to them. Hey, use your imagination. It's just a new Windows in the stream. This is a pleasant stream. If the adults get the jokes, fine, but it's safe enough for the kids to listen. But no, yeah, cut and paste, shoot your shot. If they give you a clever response, then you give them more time and attention. If they tell you something stupid that you don't like, just block them or whatever it is that you do on Bumble. Back in my day, Joker's around my age. He remembers these things. Oh, that is crushed. I don't know who hit that for Japan, but the game's tied. Murakami. Wow, that was blasted. But yeah, back in my day, it was like AOL Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, ICQ. I would search by people that would have the same hometown name, towns by me, zip codes, and I went on a few dates. Then MySpace came along, but we didn't have all the apps and stuff. I feel like it's super easy to connect these days. Don't have to go to nightclubs and all those, having people drunk around you and all that stuff that we did, 15, 20 years ago. Probably a lot better. I don't know if I'm smart, but I have some decent ideas. So the reason you got off it last night is because the last person on your screen is another neighbor from further down the building. Has a cat named Bunny. You met him while you were walking her on her harness back in August. Yeah, I would probably avoid somebody that lives in the same spot. Yeah, Wags was on AOL. And you used to screenshot to try to match people you recognize on the app. Don't know if that's immature. Don't want to give you a wrong idea. Makes you laugh to see people you knew. I think it's fine, right? I mean, if you're going to put yourself out there, it's not that private a space. If you're screenshotting, illicit pictures or something and then blasting them on to Twitter, then that would be kind of messed up. But, it would have to be that type of conversation or something. But yeah, screenshotting is like, oh yeah, I recognize this person. Let me go search them up on reverse image search and place them. I think that's fine, right? Was great at finding them, and then Googling them was Wags. How did you know all that? Yeah, Wags is like looking them up somewhere. Back in your day, you had to go up to a girl and talk. No. Who wants to talk in person? Why talk in person when you can chat on the internet? Oh, that's murdered. I swear. Oh yeah, MSN. I feel like MSN came out a little later, like early 2000s, not like late 90s. But yeah, MSN was a good one too. All right, Gilbreth is sucking. He's got to go. They're gonna try the Bambino. Nah, Babe used to be a pitcher guy. Still got the good arm. Only 31. 42. I'm gonna be 43 in a minute. June. This person has a question. The world would be a better place with more ... And their answer says active listening. You had to swipe the right way. Which way is it again? Oh, did you swipe the wrong way? Was it muscle memory going one way and then you deleted them by mistake? Didn't know you were older than Wags. Yeah, I think Joker's a few months older than I am, and Wags is a few months younger than I am, if I remember correctly. Or Wags might be like a year younger than I am. But we're all kind of in that same range. You didn't use AOL. Now Joker is just like, the Joker's here, lady. Oh yeah. Joker's young. You are right. Joker just turned 40. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Bo Diggity. Bo Diggity's a little older than I am. Bo Diggity's like a year older than I am. I've been chatting with Joker and Bo Diggity a lot of late. I just flipped the ages to the right person, to the wrong person. Japan has a runner on. Japan's looking to tee off here. But yes, you're right, Wax. I stand corrected. No way I was out there. I mean, he did 8 million pump fakes, but that didn't fool me. I just thought I beat the throw. Super love. What is chaos on about? Is he pulling your chain? That's a perfect swing, but I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, it did. All right. How dare I doubt Hammer and Hank? We'll lace the double. I mean, I met an extreme narcissist online on an online game and ended up on freaking TV. So you have experience with online people who are not what they say they are. That's true. Although, what a cool story that you have to tell, like, forever now. As long as you want to share that story. Just saying, when you're in your 20s, you never used online. So, I don't know, Joker. Once I got into the workforce and I started, meeting people when I was, at the golf course or if I was out and about. But, yeah, there's still something about just like, hey, who's single in my area? Type of thing. Oh, Edmonds crushes it, but that's going to go foul. On a date with a girl, because she has me for a light. Oh, asked you for a light to smoke. Pointed her to an area. She said that's not a lighter. Oh, that was hittable. Said no, but I'll light your world on fire. Japan's teeing off on Kelly right now. They got 2 on, 1 out in this bottom of the second. She's your oldest son's mom. I need the big hit here. 2 on, 2 out. That was a nice location. Thought it was going to miss for a ball. Why would you put workaholic on your bio saying you don't have free time? This is you reacting as you swipe. Thanks for listening. There's a lot of guys that don't have a job, or gals, right? So maybe they think that's impressive. I've got a job. I can buy you lunch, put a roof over your head, you know, put gas in the car. Although I don't think workaholic mindset is particularly healthy, but they may think it's a good thing. Was it the grind set or something that the younger folks say? Hustle mindset. So I don't know. I know there's quite a bit of that where people have like a 40-hour a week job plus a couple side hustle jobs that they do on the weekends. You win in Australia if you can provide all that. Well, in Sydney, other parts, not the word. Oh, Albert. All right, we had a good inning though. You're looking for a communication holic. I know it's not how you wrote it, but I don't think I can pronounce it the right way. Some people work all the time, make time for people they care about. 1.2 million for a shoebox. If I'm Team USA, I'm not married to Merrill Kelly going the distance here in this game. I would be getting somebody warmed up before this gets out of control. Japan threatening. Max is walking around a lot, so unlike him. Cal's ready to take those talents down to South Beach. Hello, I'm Joker. Nice to meet me. Hold on, this guy is an aerospace engineer at SpaceX. That or he's a narcissist that's catfishing. Seems a little weird. Oh wait, he's got the YouTube link. All right, let's verify this dude. That was a good inning from Dylan Bundy. We'll cruise through, heading to the top of the third. Here on event day on the show. He's a flippin' skydiver. Better than being a flopping skydiver. If he doesn't get it, he's too young. Tell him you're Jenny from the block. If he gets it, he's probably too old for Jenny. When was that song popular? Jenny was probably a baby when that song was popular. Lars Nootbaar is up with the bases loaded. I feel like that song was like 2002 or something. I don't know though for sure. I remember they were like hyping up Jennifer Lopez's musical career and that she was doing all these voice lessons before she even like dropped her debut tracks. She was a little bit of a established actress before she got into the musical side. Of course, she started on In Living Color as a fly girl. 28 and 2.5 weeks. 09? Wow. That sounds way too recent for me. Alright, so Jenny was around when that song came. Boy, I'm taking some bad swings. Yeah, if he doesn't play Mario Kart, he's got to go. He posted about skydiving, but you're asking about Mario Kart. Oh, Wags didn't get it. Yeah, I was 29 in 09. God, I feel like that song was a lot further back. I don't know why. Perception of time is a weird thing. Skydiver says he loves to play Mario Kart. Adam is a Switch friend. Kenny was in high school in 09. Released while Wags was in college. Let me see if it sounds familiar. Right now, right now. Yeah, Genie's ready to go. 09, Joker was 26. We'll draw the Walk with Friends School Indoor. Here comes Hammer and Hank Aaron. So we're showing the Marlins mascot for the World Baseball Classic. Just underneath that. I thought it was going to crush it. Basically, I guess Team USA made the pitching change. Sidearm always interesting. Joker, are you messing with me? Joker, I had to double check this, dude. Ginny from the Block release date 2002. Joker, you told me 09. I don't know if my window pulled up. I think it did, right? Yeah, you guys can see this, right? Ginny from the Block release date September 2602. Yeah, I was like 22 when that song dropped. Ben Affleck's in the video. All right, so yeah, we're going further back. Sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like I could have sworn that song got a lot of airplay whenever it came out. So I would have turned 22 in 22. Or excuse me, I would have turned 22 in 02, excuse me. Squeeze me. Asked for the Switch code, and he said LOL. He was lying. He may not have a Switch. Doesn't have his own setup. Yeah, thought you meant in 64. So Roller for Newt Bar, close play at first base. He is out, but Japan plates a run. It's 2-1 for the Japanese team as Team USA slips behind. Plus Japan could get a big 2-out hit here. Aaron Loop, always effective in MLB The Show, is on for Team USA. And he just beat Newt Bar to the base. Arudisu? I don't know if I said that right. How you doing, Arudisu? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hitting the follow button. I'm going to assume you're from Japan with the first part of the name, and you're probably rooting for the team from the land of the rising sun. Good luck to your team if that is the case. Surely he can afford a Switch. Don't call him Shirley, Jenny. You're going to get on the wrong foot with this guy. He's going to lurk. He's got some adulting to do. Joker, we're going to miss you. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for putting me into your wrestling universe, too. Hey, if you guys aren't following Joker, he's awesome. Please check him out. Right there. Cowboy fan in Wisconsin. He hates the Packers. If you want to get him going, ask him if he likes the Packers. He doesn't. Oh, those are cool emotes. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go Team Japan. For your sake, not for most of us in chat, but yeah, I know a great streamer that streams from Japan. I'm gonna shout him out here. You should get to know him if you don't know him already. His name is Coco Sports. Profile says he's in Ames but lives in New York City. So you asked about it. He just arrived in Ames, and he said this morning, this guy sounds like he may be a pathological liar. I think this one we need to put a big yellow light on and drive slow. Because this seems like proceed with caution, Jenny. I know you didn't ask my opinion, but you're telling me about it, so. Hang on, Jenny. turning the lights yellow in here. There's a set of lights in front of me and the ones behind me because we need to slow down. This is not a green light situation any longer. How does that hit out? That was a nice down low sinker. Good swing. This game's far from over. Schwarbomb. He's replaying it on me. Well, that's kind of douchey, but all right. I thought he was a cool California guy like myself. He says he goes to ISU. Ask him if he was heartbroken by Iowa State's loss in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Aerospace engineering is a good program there. Ask him what the team mascot is, Ginny. If he tells you it's Wario or something, then he might just be a chatbot. All right, we got the win. Take that, Cali Knuckleheads or whatever the team name was. How dare you disrespect California? I'm the only knucklehead out here. All right, so we got the win. Hey, that's 20 wins in the Forever Moonshot event. Love to see it. What did we get? We got Dylan Bundy, P1, Adley Rashman, P2, and we got some packs. Packs on packs. There's a lot of ISU, though, so run it by us before you think he's lying. Yeah, and he said he's in Ames, right? So it's got to be Iowa State. We're looking for Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, is SpaceX operating out in Ames? You got his YouTube channel. Classics. Jesus Luzardo. Let's take Jesus. Supposedly. Do I have all these cards? Don't have Mattingly or Schmaltz. Oh, I get a couple picks? Alright, we'll take both of them. There's a video of the skydivers. Seemed like it would be a pretty deep fake then, Jenny. Yeah, right? He's going to a lot of trouble to fake it if he is faking it. What about turkeys flying in the sky? Skydiving in Turkey and Chicago. Truck month, apparently. Looking at the commercials during the still. So did you guys notice that Joker didn't really say anything about when I brought up Ginny from the block is actually from 2002? Unless I missed it in chat. Joker's just like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Love Joker, though. The Joker, he had me thinking my timeline of events was way off. Wicked Smart is our opponent. Red Sox fan. Leaning into some of the memes. Oh, what's up, Slugger Steve? How you doing, sir? You watching this World Baseball Classic? On a 1 to 10, I was like a 6.5, 7. Then they said McGwire's coming, so now I'm like a 9.5. I think the game's still going to be full of bad code and freeze offs, and I think ranked seasons will be really fun, but I think it's going to be very prone to the game's not getting concluded with more connections going. So I'm concerned about it, but did I say 11 for Big Mac? I don't think I said that. Like, I can imagine World Series pushing on co-op or something, and then in my head, you know, it's me, Wags, Slugger Steve. We're just about there, about to hit it. All three of us are going to celebrate, and then we get into a freeze off. It's like, God, this sucks. Oh, Jazz crushed it. Dang it. But see, like, I don't think you love Sosa the way that you love Juan Gonzalez was your guy. McGwire is my guy. Like, that's my favorite player. So, although Sammy is a Cub, so that's still pretty cool. But where's Sammy for you, Wags? Is he like second favorite player all time? Because I've been getting Ricky year after year, and I'm always excited for Ricky, but not as excited as I am for McGwire. Offer a trade. We play Mario Kart on your Switch together. He takes you skydiving. But in a second pair, do you want to go skydiving? Not a fan of day 199s. Yeah, some of the stuff that they're planning doesn't sound great to me, to be honest. I don't want to go skydiving or bungee jumping or any of that stuff. Hey, Jenny. I don't know how saucy or spicy you're feeling, but ask him if he's more exciting jumping out of the sky or behind closed doors. If the opportunity presented itself, you don't know. Is that inappropriate? I don't know how aggressive we're supposed to be on Bumble. Why do I have so many lines? It's all the years of life experience. Pickup machine. Hey, we can't wait for next Valentine's Day. Wingman Donnie will be back. Ricky Henderson with the leadoff homer. Imagine Jenny in the sky. Oh, Goldschmidt. I think he just got underneath it. Dang it. I got fooled by the swing. I thought Goldschmidt had a solo shot. He's out to left field. Freeland is up for the Americans. Left-hander thrown in the bullpen. Griffey's in front by a mile. That can't carry out. This guy's trolling, right? Oh my goodness. This is because it's a moonshot. That was a terrible swing. I mean, it was a great result, but too much anxiety for Kenny. Yeah, I've never flown, let alone one jump out of a plane. If you guys know Bearded Ninja's done like 55 skydives or something like that. He did a bunch in the military and he's done a few for pleasure since he's been out of the Army. I mean, I guess you can have a panic attack anywhere, right? I don't know. End up becoming obsessed. I don't believe there's 99s in 2K or FIFA on day one. Or Madden, as far as I'm aware. That said, there's always 99s on the show. It just sounds like there's going to be quite a few of them available this time around. As long as somebody can pull the cord. I could have another line, but I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, there we go, right? Could be a cord pulling deal. If he plays his cards right. Or if Ginny plays her cards right. Who knows? Ginny, do you even like this guy? Is he handsome? Or are you just messing around because you're bored? Nolan Arenado draws a walk. Then again, a lot of times they say women are not necessarily as visually driven as men are. Which I think there is some truth to that. Curious how many of the 99s can be bought from the store versus granting programs. Yeah, if it's going to be just like plunk down your credit card and drop $1,000 and you have all the cool cards day one, that kind of isn't great, in my opinion. You know, so are they in-game 99s, or are we going to have just like 99 in name only type of cards that will be far surpassed by the summer? Came up with it on a whim, did our buddy Kenny. Yeah, Japan's looking solid at the moment. I mean, they've been solid all tournament. So this could be a problem for Team USA. 1 on, 1 out for Schwarber, though. Of course, he could change the whole feeling with one swing of the bat. Speaking of change of feeling with one swing of the bat, Kiner is going to flip the lead. What a swing from Big Ralph. Usually play well. George Brett goes down and gets it and crushes it. Well, it is Moonshot. A lot of souvenirs there in Moonshot. Door has to hustle, and we'll get the out at first. Don't know. He's not ugly. Your age. Probably bored. Hey, it's worth it. I'm glad you're shooting your shot, though. Because I was the one that was like, go for it, Jimmy. So, yeah, I hope you're having fun. And maybe you'll get a Switch buddy that takes you skydiving. Or more. You know, who knows where this could go. So, let me ask all the single young folks in here, or older folks, is Bumble superior to Tinder, or is Tinder more just like for hooking up? Schwarber draws a walk. Wasn't looking before getting your phone, for the record. Hey, this was Phone Boy's fault, right? He sold you a new phone. Now look what's happened. Could have been Phone Boy. Bumble better and safer. Tinder more hooking up. Not sure why it doesn't let Wags get on Tinder. That question wasn't directed to you, Wags. To the single folks. I didn't think Mrs. Wags would be a fan. Deep in the hole, nice play. I don't want to re-download it because it was too difficult to sort up between hookups and genuine. Makes sense. So Turner homered. Another homer here would be amazing. Line out from Ed. Every one of those swings, I felt like I was like right there, just a little off. Bumble, more power, safer for women too. Let's go to the right-hander. Since for them the conversation initiation has to be done by the lady first. So that's cool. Opponent just misses it. Anderson will grab it. Try to keep it to a 2-run game. Give myself a shot for the Lupin and Bus. Last two partners were on Tinder. After that last relationship, anybody you met after that was pretty gross. Got bad. Had used it last. I don't know, although you probably have told me. How big a town is Ames? And like the outlying area, is there a lot of other like small towns connected to it? I'm just wondering like how big like the dating pool is. If somebody was single and nothing connected, small pool. Not all black and white though. Some quality people can be found with serious intentions on Tinder. That was not where I wanted to throw that pitch. Trout crushes it. Quick swipe hookups can be found and done on Bumble too. Target will likely include grad students. Match with somebody who's a vet tech. Yeah, this pitcher's getting shelled. And Turner goes down, chasing in the dirt. Togo got him out. So Team USA still trailing by a run in the World Baseball Classic game. Got the dating app idea. Been working on actually. God, this guy's crushing him. It's already the third inning, so I'll probably just finish off the game. But getting smashed here. Seems like he's laying off the balls. Of course, I like to get him to hit, hit with weak contact. But Moonshot's just rough. Funny this conversation, Rose. You've been coding it for the last week. I didn't know you were a developer. 2 dating apps for autistic people. The first one you learned about wasn't great. You've heard good things about the other one. I mean, that was a little better, but damage done down 7-2 here. Not trying to meet people far away. Yeah, I mean, the long distance thing is rough. Not even Des Moines. You could meet like halfway though, right? And maybe there's nothing halfway in between, but like 20 minutes each way isn't too bad for, hey, going on a date, dress up, go meet up and, watch a movie or whatever. Too much of a homebody for that. All right, Griffey gets on. That's a good start. Should have let that one go. It was super late. Hopefully it gets foul. Meet up at the gas station. We're going to have a slushie and some Slim Jims. Meet at the cornfield. Jenny won't go out of Ames. Top half of it with the babe. That's not what I need. Need to keep getting hits. Used to put several miles on your car. Traveling too much. I'm chasing. Dang it. Several thousand. Lockdown helps you slow down. 2K in 3 years. 2 app ideas. One is related to college students. You can match with other college students. On campus during break hours between classes. Swipe algorithm matches them in real time. Similar break schedule, similar interests, same study major. Campus hours. Meet up in person. For safety reasons. Car breaking down too much for Kenny. Turner hit the homer. Japan, yeah, Japan rallied right back. What's up, Trilogic? Can't see your dad. That's an hour away. Need a couple of runners. This is a perfect swing, but I think he's out. Nope. All right, Adley will take second. Brake light keeps coming on and off. Don't have heat or air conditioner. Yeah, that's an issue. Francisco Lindor, does he get enough? He does, and we're back within a run. Everything you want is close to you. Shohei Ohtani's up at the plate for Team Japan. Do you have a lefty? We'll go with Polanco. Plug-in electric blanket for... Oh, is that safe? Feels like that could overheat or something. Like you plug it into the car. It's for travel. So they make a travel electric blanket that goes into your car. I never heard of that. That was a ball. People to meet that have pets. Dating Instagram, make profiles for their pets to meet. It's a pogram. Would be the name of it. You don't know. Hey, that's a good idea. Rallied back, but came up a little short. Jenny loves it. She has a cat. She has Munster. started with cats lately. Hey, we got some packs for that loss, though. Could have a friend section too, maybe. Kenny's got 2 cats. Here's the sizzling summer bosses. We don't have Stan the Man Musial. Let's grab him. Probably my last game of the night, unless it goes really fast. Back at it again tomorrow. Ideally, longer streams, kind of build the stamina back up. Of course, when 23 drops, then we're going ham. When 23 drops. Team USA turns a double play. They needed that. Can't keep slipping further down. Let's see. Try Fleming. It will be perfect. You will help advertise. Munster has 700 followers. He's connected. Maverick FPS. Did we just play Maverick? If we did, good game. Almost rallied back on you. If it was you. If not, yeah, welcome in regardless. Hope you're enjoying what's left of 22 or almost 23. Famous cats. May have to give you some app profits. Does anybody have a link to it? I don't. I don't know if anybody else knows, like, the hot site or something that would have it on there. There's a Twitch competitor that is like the Wild West. It's not Punch, but kind of like that. I would assume somebody over there is showing it. Oh, it's too early. This guy throws a soft fastball, dang it. Yeah, Ginny got catfished on Catfish. Yeah, Monster's awesome. All right, Ricky's in on sacrifice play. Paw Patrol program. Look out. You're going to get sued by Chase and Marshall and Ryder. Watched a lot of Paw Patrol over the last 6 years. I haven't seen your episode, Ginny. I'm still waiting for the watch party in your Discord server. I was promised a watch party. I'm going to get one. What's up, Birdman? I heard the Birdman can fly in any weather. Yeah, where is Matt these days? That was in the other night when I did a Demon Hour stream. Wags is tough. We have to catch Wags when work's not busy. Imagine if Wags streamed. He used to. Been playing Madden. Just finished work today around 10:50 a.m. Right, that was not great considering it's moonshot. How did you work for only an hour and 10 minutes? What do you do, Birdman, that you worked such a short shift? Did you guys get rained out or something? I think you've told me what you do, but I can't remember. Is it construction? A maddening amount of time to play Madden. Off today, back for the next 3 days for Kenny official. Dansby not chasing. Steve, do you follow CM? I didn't know that you were into coding, because CM's like my favorite developer streamer. And we've been friends for a long time. We both got partnered in the last year and a half or so. But that's my guy. We go way back. Definitely should check him out if you like coding streams. Creates a safe location halfway between two people talking. Takes into account the overlap of hobbies, sins related Yelp review places that are safe and well rated. That's really cool. Because yeah, you don't want to meet somewhere someplace sketchy. Could that also be for like Craigslist, just meeting up and doing a transaction type of thing, or is it strictly for dating? But yeah, CM's awesome. I think he's on right now actually. But yeah, his streams are great. I think I don't want to misstate it. I think he's like a senior developer. He knows all kinds of different languages and just really cool guy. He loves Madden and MLB The Show and all those types of things too. In addition to programming, and he's on a lot. Like CM puts in a ton of hours. You do criminal background checks, work on the computer system called Digital Delve, where all your clients are on. Well, that's cool. Breaks the ice to where to meet for a couple. I don't know if I got enough of that with Condolardo. Looks like it's off the top of this big wall. Mainly dating for now. Another good idea to complete transactions, like offer up Craigslist. I think my hometown, the police department says you can meet up there, so that way there's no funny business. People in South Carolina trying to look for jobs. Been doing your jobs 15 to 16 years. Yeah, Ginny does mental health streams daily here on Twitch and is a certified peer support specialist. I don't know if that's deep enough to advance the runner. One way to find out. I left too early, I think. Now we snuck in there. Yeah, Ginny's great. I agree with Kenny. Tony the Tiger's great. Whatever happened to Tony? No, he's in my pantry right now. I got some Frosted Flakes the other day at Costco. Don't work for any departments of law enforcement though. It's just a family business. Mom created it back in '04. That's really cool though. Do some background checks and work for your family. Work a few hours, work a lot of hours other times. Play some games. Masters and PhD in psychology, as well as run your own private therapy practice. Always interested in talking about subjects related to psych and mental health. Slugger Steve, I feel like I've talked to you a million times. I don't think I ever knew all these things about you till today. Like, I didn't know that you did developing. I didn't know that you were studying for that. I think you told me you've been studying, but it must have slipped out of my memory. Yeah, COVID probably wouldn't slow that down, right? I'm glad you guys are doing well. Let's send up Giancarlo Stanton. Have 3 mental illnesses. I should have just swung on that. That was pretty good timing. That's gonna not work out. Prior to today, now that you think about, yeah, it's weird. It's just like sometimes a conversation goes a certain way, and there's like, man, I learned a lot about this viewer today. I think last time you were in, you were asking me if I thought it was worth it to buy the show on the Nintendo Switch so you could have like early access to start grinding, and I thought like, man, it's probably not worth dropping $100 on it just for a couple days, because I thought you were going to be traveling or something. I usually remember a lot of the chat, but sometimes you just completely whiff on something too. Oh, I didn't warm anybody up. Big mistake. We'll throw Bundy out there when they'll warm up. Your attention, please. So, Jenny, I just thought of a bad pun because I saw Munster. You probably thought of this pun before too. But if you're ever to like do a I don't know, like feelings for pets, you could be a purr support specialist. And there's a drive that's going to leave the yard for Japan. It's a solo shot, and they are up 3-1. Oppo Taco, I believe it was Kazuma Okamoto who just went yard. Second homer of the tournament. Actually, he's a righty, so he pulled it into the power alley. We're at number 25, so there we go. Per support for felines. That could be a play on feelings, right? But felines. Babe Ruth's not going to get that one. That one's gone. Thought of changing the name of the stream to Breakfast in Felines. Pure... Yeah, I can't even read it without starting to laugh. But yeah, there's a lot of puns you could get into. I know there's like... This is a little bit derail here, but I know there's like those... what are they? The people that can communicate with the dead. Like Miss Cleo or whatever used to be, right? Where they, you know, can chat with your pet and tell you what your pet's thinking, or your pet's past trauma, or even your pet that's on the other side, you know, the next life. It's making me think of all that. Not that you're into any of that, but just, yeah, that made me think of the like the fortune teller type stuff. Whoa, dude, are you supposed to name drop Birdman? There's no confidentiality with your guys' service. But yeah, you've done a lot of those. Are some big names. Yeah, if Japan beats us, I'm not out there playing for the red, white, and blue. But if Japan beats Team USA in the Olympics and then comes back and gets Team USA in the World Baseball Classic, that's tough. There's no NDA, but future NFL picks you've done background checks on. Have you done any background checks on Iowa State players, particularly Brock Purdy? I feel like Brock's a bad dude. No, I'm just playing. By all accounts, Brock's all around good guy. Government, what's up, man? You ready for 23? Government, I could have sworn you just resubscribed. Let me get your name up there. Thank you for all the support. 16 months, flying by here. Government's hyped. Government will be all over it on some baseball streams for us too. Please drop him a follow if you guys don't have him. Let me get Government on the wall between innings here. Yeah, I'm excited for McGwire. I don't know how good the game's going to be. I'm trying not to get myself too much into a belief of thinking the game's not going to be broken still, but you know, I have a good time with it, even if it's not perfect, and getting to use my childhood hero is going to be really nice. Of all the guys, Purdy might be the most wholesome of them all. Like, you saw David at some parties, even though he was never as wild as the other guys. Also seen Lazard at some parties. Only do background checks in South Carolina. Don't do work in other states. I feel like Brock would have needed a background check just to go play against the Gamecocks or something. Oh, that's crushed. I don't want to let this lead slip, so let's make a change here to the bullpen. Team USA down 2, run out of at-bats. It's that time. It's dark. Catches lasers. Nearly 8 p.m. Look at you being here watching late. It's not even late. I don't think it's late till like after midnight, personally. But for Ginny it is. Ginny's early to bed, early to rise. You should put that in your Bumble profile. In bed by 8 p.m. If you lived in South Carolina, played college there, got drafted, yeah, would have had to do a background. Right on. That could be the ball game. All right, we got the win, and there's a couple ways to go here. Let me see where the catch is doing. He had been doing a pack opening, but now he's on Madden. Don't know how much you guys are into. The World Baseball Classic. I got a guy that's, I think, watching the World Baseball Classic. Doing like a watch party. Let's see. Chat looks pretty good. I think I'll raid over there because I know some of you guys are sweating the Team USA. I'd love to stay on for the entirety of it. But we'll raid Nike Boys and he'll have reaction to the game. And there's all my links. I do see Commish is on as well. And we'll try to get Commish to raid here real soon. But yeah, Nike Boys is on for Team USA. So let's raid in there. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Sorry I haven't streamed a ton this month. But we're getting ready to ramp up and go hard for MLB The Show. And then a couple of weeks later, the new golf game will be out. And those are both like right in my wheelhouse. For anybody that doesn't know, I have a background in golf. I have a license to teach golf. And it's the sport that I probably love the most out of all sports. So we'll get really into that game as well upon release. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. Please check out Nike Boys. I'm going to drop his link in chat because Twitch has been really bad about pulling people over of late. Government loves golf. I hope it's going to be a good game. It looks pretty good from what I've been seeing. So hopefully it'll be done really well. So here we go to Nike. He's a big MLB guy, and he's watching the World Baseball Classic and talking to you guys all about it. So here we go to Nike right now.